Okay, Anna. Actually, in previous good morning everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, how are you all?
We are good. How are you?
Fine.
Fine.
Fine, sir.
Your smile is good, sir.
Thank you, sir. Hmm. In previous class, we have discussed one topic. Did you remember it? A long one. Yes, exactly, sir. Exactly. Do you know the meaning of autobiography? Do you know the meaning of autobiography?
Writing about our own life.
Writing about
Our own life. If we write for ourselves.
uh, the autobiography means writing himself. Yes, agree. And the lesson name is A Long Walk to the Freedom. Here, the word freedom, do you know the synonym of freedom?
Liberty. Liberty.
Yeah, exactly. Liberty, yes, I agree with that. And do you know the antonym of freedom?
Slavery.
Exactly. Like liability slavery, okay. Here, when we enter into the lesson, this is the lesson is autobiography of Mr. Nelson Mandela. He is the person Nelson Mandela. Okay, and in that lesson he told that every man has two obligations: one to the family and one to the country. Like family means obligation to the father, mother, wife, and their children. And here obligation towards the country means to serve for the country. Do you know the synonym of obligation?
Duty, sir.
Irresponsible.
Exactly. Do you know the antonym of obligation?
Irresponsible.
No. Okay. Responsible is come under synonym.
Yeah.
Asked antonym.
Ugly.
Irresponsible.
Hmm?
Irresponsible.
Antonym is irresponsible.
Yeah. Irresponsible, which include disagreement like that. Okay. Actually, in that lesson he told that he was prevented from his obligations towards his family, towards his his uh, acted as not a good husband because he served for the country, and he want to gain the freedom. He want to gain the independence for South Africa. Mm, he when he grown up, he learned that this is not a freedom. He thought like that. This is the freedom. This is like he thought, but he realizes that this is not true freedom. He thought that the freedom which is now is illusion. Do you know the synonym of illusion?
Real.
Yeah, tell.
Real, sir.
Yeah,
Something which is not real.
yeah, myth like fantasy. Like the antonym of illusion.
Reality.
Hmm?
Reality.
Yeah,
Non-fiction.
exactly. Yeah. At that time, he joined in African National Congress. After this is not a true freedom. Later, he joins in African National Congress. Do you know the political party of African National Congress? Like we have INC, like Indian National Congress. In South Africa, there is a political party called African National Congress. And in 1961, he joined in African National Congress. Now, African National Congress is a political party. Later, he started rebellion, which he lived the peaceful means of strike like satyagraha like this. Later, some after time, he sentenced to the jail for imprisonment. Do you know the synonym of imprisonment?
Keeping in jail.
Yes, jail.
Prisoned. Kept in prison.
Prison. Yeah. You know the antonym of imprisonment?
Release, free.
Yeah, exactly. He told one quotation that freedom is invisible and we can't see the freedom. Yes? And okay. And any one of my people were chains on all means the chains, the imprisonment, like the colonial. Do you know the meaning of colonialism?
Like imposing their authority on colonies or.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know the colonies of Britishers?
Africa, India.
Yeah, exactly. Like Britishers ruled the India also. We know that they also ruled the South Africa. They treated the South Africa as their main colony in Africa. They treated India as their main colony in Asia. Because do you know why they established colonies?
Like they need more resources, more wealth.
Yeah.
So they
Because
colonize.
of industrialization, they wanted all the raw material from the colonies.
Okay. In his opinion, finally, in his opinion, the oppressor means the who established colonies. The oppressor, the person who are he treated the oppressor as the narrow-minded, means they don't have humanity, they don't have broad mind, because he always believe in the value of natural principles like freedom, liberty, equality, like that. And finally in 1994, South Africa got independence. Um, and and he fight. Do you know the meaning of apartheid? Do you know the meaning of apartheid?
Sir, is it discrimination?
Yeah, exactly. Racial discrimination. Yeah, the racial discrimination, which recently in America, do you know the black people who are there in America? they also treated like the apartheid means racial discrimination. Racial discrimination is a dangerous thing. Like racial discrimination leads to inequality. Racial here apartheid means system of discrimination on the grounds of race. Do you know the meaning of race? Race, yeah, like ethnicity, like we can.
A group of people belonging to a particular ethnic group or natives.
As in species.
Yeah. Do you know the antonym for apartheid?
Equity and equality.
Anti-racism. Okay. Here, finally, Nelson Mandela worked for the reducing of apartheid people and for the welfare of apartheid people and for the independence of South Africa. His efforts made him first president of South Africa. In 1994, he became the first president of South Africa. Okay. Here we can observe one thing. There is a difference between biography and autobiography. There is difference between biography and autobiography. Do you know the difference between biography and autobiography?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Tell me.
Biography is written by some other person. Autobiography is written by ourselves, sir.
Yeah, exactly. This is the book Autobiography of Vivekananda. I have read two autobiographies in my life. My first book is My Experiments with Truth by Mahatma Gandhi. Here we have discussed about the autobiography of Nelson Mandela. Okay, did you observe anything? Like, did you observe the autobiography which is written in direct form, direct speech? But I taught in indirect speech. Okay. Actually, there is we will going to discuss about direct speech and indirect speech. Is it visible? Direct speech and indirect speech. Here autobiography is written in direct speech. Biography is written in indirect speech. Direct speech. Are you okay? Am I? Direct speech is sentence in which the exact words spoken are reproduced in speech marks. Here, while indirect speech is reporting the content of another person, indirectly quoting it. Okay. Do you know in direct speech, there is uses the inverted commas. Do you know the inverted commas? Do you know in direct speech we are using inverted commas? Here one example is, he said, he said, is it visible, my board? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I live, this is, I live in the city center. Indirect speech, I live in the city center. In the city center. Okay? But in indirect speech, it will be converted into, he said he lived in the city center. The difference between is, in direct speech we uses the inverted commas, but we in indirect speech we don't use the inverted commas. Okay, another example is, he said I am going out in direct speech, while in indirect speech he said he was going out. Okay, this is my presentation. Okay, thank you. Please give me review.
Uh, Vignesh, that was a good presentation. I had one doubt. Uh, did you did you use search skill also, like grammar element also you included? So you're done with 2 skills, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you. You distinguished you told the difference between biography, autobiography. You use synonyms and antonyms. Then you also used direct and indirect speech, which came as a surprising element to us. That was a nice presentation. But I felt one thing is missing, that is, for synonyms or antonyms, you should have used some sort of TLM. Like, it would have made us like more clear for us. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Vignesh?
Yes, sir.
No? Yes, it was a good attempt, actually. I expected more examples on speech, direct speech and indirect speech. Anyway, it was a nice attempt. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, Vignesh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Adding to Saideep's comment, just as Saideep said, even I had the same thing in my mind. A few more examples would have been better. You would have said the direct speech and asked for the indirect speech. So you say the indirect speech, a sentence, and then ask students to change it into the direct speech. So that would have been a bit more interactive. Otherwise, it was a good presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Vignesh sir, it is a good presentation, and you bring that colonies and this Africa, India, and to the autobiography and biography, and to direct speech and indirect speech. It was nice presentation. I very much uh, feel like good in that, and I learned a lot of things in your from your explanation. So overall, it is a good presentation. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Vignesh, it was nice presentation. Yeah, I know. I learned many things from this session. I learned many synonyms, antonyms. Yeah, I felt it was a very nice presentation. Thank you, Vignesh.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, Vignesh sir, it was a good presentation. You have used lots of vocabulary and antonyms and synonyms, and you have used grammar element also. But if you use some already prepared written formats to that grammar elements and for antonyms and synonyms, that would be really helpful to your presentation. That's what I feel. It was a really nice presentation.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Anna.
Yes. So Vignesh's effort is evident. The way he prepared, the way he tried to introduce synonyms and antonyms and connecting it to the lesson. And what I thought is, I didn't expect that he was going to club the two, language element as well as grammar element. So I was just waiting. Okay, he's taking so much time, but it was a good presentation overall, Vignesh. The way you try to elicit answers from children. It was really nice. A little more use of TLM would have been, more attention grabbing. But even then, it was nice. Thank you, Vignesh.
Thank you, madam.